I'm on docile, sir. You can't tell me to step back. I'm not impeding your investigation, sir. This is constitutional protected activity.
It's an officer safety issue when you're 3 feet away from us, standing right over the top.
Well, you're approaching me. You are approaching me. I'm stepping back, but you're approaching me.
Yep, you're right. I am.
So there is no threat here. You can't tell me to step back when I'm on my own This is where I live.
This is quasi-public property. You may rent here, and that's fine, okay? But you standing above him and him asking you to step back is perfectly okay also.
Well, not if I'm impeding your investigation. Y'all chose to come here.
Okay.
And if I step 2 steps back, this should be fine, right?
I mean, we're getting a little safer distance from my other officer down there.
Well, since you're engaging with me, what's your name and badge number?
I'm Sergeant Wagner, 1760.
Sergeant 1760. You, ma'am?
Officer Cookley at 1774.
All right, I'm going to step 2 more steps back. You're approaching me, sir. You need a step. You cannot. Sir, you're using an intimidation tactic. I will file a complaint on you. No, sir. I am over here. This is where I live. I'm a tenant at this residence, and you're engaging me. Therefore, there is no threat to...
I'm just making sure that my officer down there is safe.
Well, if you're saying safe, then you probably need to get a different job because there is no threat to you. You have a gun. She has a gun. He has a gun. And you can call more people here to have a gun.
And you're 2 feet away from my officer leaning over the top.
Yeah, therefore I am not engaging in any way that is threatening to your officer. There will be a complaint against you, sir.
Okay. You want to go pick up your cigarette butt so I don't have to write you a ticket for littering?
There is no littering here, sir. This is not a public space. This is private property. But if I go pick it up, then I am approaching one of your officers, and that's going to be a potential.
Go down that way. I'll accompany you down that way to pick it up. Give you a fair opportunity. Not get a citation today. You're not free to go back in there. Stop.
Okay. I'll go get it. You're going to escort me?
I'm telling you, I'm going to follow you that way if you'd like to pick it up and not receive a citation today for littering. I'll give you that fair opportunity.
All right, let's go do it.
Let's do it.
All right. This way?
Yeah.
All right, so just to ensure your safety for your officer, go ahead and lead the way, Sergeant.
You got it.
You're impeding an investigation. You're impeding a constitutional protected act, sir. I have not done anything to threaten you. That's it right there.
Do you have an ID on you by chance?
No, sir, there is no crime committed.
Well, there just was, so I do need your name and information.
You need to give me an ultimatum to threaten me for an arrest to provide an ID, sir.
I'm telling you, you have to identify yourself.
Is it going to result in an arrest if I don't?
Yeah.
Okay, then I need to go to my apartment. She can help, and I can actually provide that for you, sir.
You can just verbally provide it to me.
Verbally provide it to you?
We don't need to go into your apartment for any reason.
Yes, sir. And your name is again Sergeant
Wagner, 1760.
Sergeant Wagner, 1760.
Yep.
All right, my name is Rocky Yoheim.
Oheim?
Yochheim. And this ain't too much. You're acting like a tyrant.
Rocky?
Yes, sir, tyrant. Sergeant Tyrant.
Just like it sounds?
Yes, sir. Yochheim. Officer Tyrant. You have no business putting your hands on me. You have physically assaulted me, and there will be a complaint against you, sir.
Okay.
That is no way to conduct formal business by a law enforcement officer. That is by a Fourth Amendment. That is a Fourth Amendment violation, and by Section 18-242, you have now committed.
What's your date of birth, Rocky?
March 5th, 1989, sir.
Thank you.
Am I free to go?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Nope.
Why is that?
Because
why?
I could write you a citation for littering. I'm still debating whether that's going to happen.
But that is no litigations for me to even actually hold me against my will. This is over. Your reasonable article of suspicion is now over. I have picked up what you have requested of me to prevent from littering, and therefore this is over. And I gave you my information.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to see what the amendment says.
All right.
So what you're going to do now? What's next on the plate?
I'm going to check you for warrants, and we'll go from there.
I have no warrants, sir.
Okay.
I have 2 officers right here that has decided to conduct an investigation that is beyond the means, and they are interpreting the own laws to fabricate it to where it's a fictional investigation. Brandy!
You don't need to disturb the peace of your neighborhood.
Well, you are disturbing the peace right now with someone who has no idea why he's being stopped right now. This is over. I can go back in my apartment, and that'll be the end of it. You have decided not to,
Just
and
because
that
you picked it up doesn't make me violent.
Terry versus Ohio, sir. Come on now.
Has nothing to do with any of this.
Yeah. Well, now you have decided to play word games with me. I said Officer Tyrant, he is triggered, and now he's just holding me against my will. I have actually done what his request is, and now he is making sure that I have no warrants. There is no reason for you to have this business with me, sir, and there is no reason why you have this ordeal with me, and you should know better too. If you went to the police academy, they will taught you amendment rights. You have violated my 4th Amendment right by providing
Have you been
information.
to the police academy?
I actually have someone in there right now that's actually have a degree in law.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Very cool.
And you better hope that this impedes my rights as a citizen. I have rights. You had no reason to think that I was able to commit a crime and in the guise of officer safety.
Okay.
So if you tell me to go back in my apartment, I'm going to go back in there. But there will be a complaint against you now since I got in recording.
That is perfectly fine. I'm recording as well, sir. So you can go back into your apartment. You can't litter on private property or public property, right? So I appreciate you picking that up tonight, giving me a verbal warning to not do so again. Okay? I appreciate you stepping back from the traffic stop. That's all it was. It doesn't have to be what you're making.
Yeah, but you made it seem like I was impeding your investigation.
other
I stepped
questions
back
for me?
several times, and then you insist that I was committing a crime. Therefore, you're out of your bounds of the constitutional amendment number 4 of seizures, and
Anything else I can do for you, Rocky?
you will have a complaint against you. And therefore, you too, man. What's your
I already gave it to you. Watch
No.
the recording.
what's your name and badge number?
Officer Technically 1774. It's on
Thank
the
you. There will be a complaint against you. You'll have a great night, officers. And one more important thing. I understand it's bullshit, but please be safe of the wahoos out there. You'll have a great night.